Hi, this is Maurice. This is going to be a short tutorial for your Qtalk trial account. I'm going to show you how to navigate through the windows. It's very intuitive. And without any further ado, I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. All right, as you log in with the credentials that we gave you, you are going to more than likely land on this page. If you do not land on this page, if you land on the teacher dashboard instead, please click on this top left button, the Qtalk button, to give you access to the main page. Now, here we have 4 cognitive levels: tree, sprout, sapling, tree. For the purpose of this quick overview, I'm going to click on the sapling level. There you go. And I'm going to land on a page showing a whole series of flip books or ebooks. All these books are also available in a form, in a paperback format, pardon me. Okay, so if I click on one of these books, for instance, I'm going to land on this page. I can see to my left, I can see the book, again, the same one, and to the right, I can see a bunch of tabs. These are online games that are relevant to each lesson in the book. If I click on this book, I will then open this window. Depending on your internet connection, it might take 2 or 3 seconds to open. There you go. And I can now go from page to page by clicking this button to the right, or I can go back. Okay. Now, I can also directly access a lesson by clicking on one of these thumbnails. Please notice that I'm using Spanish as an example, but this is generic to all the books and all the languages. If I click on this lesson here, for instance, lesson 5, I'm going to directly access lesson 5. Notice that I can click on any picture to hear a sound, okay? And then I can go to the page to put these words in practice in the form of a string of logos that students interpret out loud. Another important thing is that notice that when I hover my mouse to the top of the page, I seem to activate an invisible button. Do you see this here to the very top here? Now I'm going to click on this, and there you go. We're back to the index page. This is very useful when I want to navigate quickly in the book. Okay, it's on every page. And let me go to another one here. I can go to, there you go, to this page, and same thing. Okay, now let's look. I'm going to click on the previous tab here. Here we go. If I open lesson 1, I now can see a series of games. Vocabulary, scenes, sentences, assignment. Notice that the assignment is not visible for the students unless you make it so. And a couple of PDFs in this email explain to you how to assign materials to each class. Okay, if I open one of these games, okay, there you go. I'm going to open this game, and now, okay, I'm going to put my headphones on to hear. Okay. And here we go. So I'm going to play the sound. A casa. Here we go. A pie. This is a very simple game, an introductory game. I hear a sound and I click on the picture. We have sentence games. Okay. Here you go. David va a la escuela con Eliana. Okay, here they have to drag the pictures. We have many types of games that you're going to discover. I encourage you to go through the games and familiarize yourself with these games. Good. With your trial account, we also gave you access to 20 students account. What does it mean? It means you can click on My Classes and you can actually create yourself a fictitious class, a trial class, okay? I'm going to open an already made class, for instance, Spanish 1, there you go. And this is what it looks like. After you create a class, you can then add your students. Again, in this email, I remind you that 2 PDFs have been attached for you to show you clearly how to create classes and add students. It's a very simple process. It takes about 45 seconds to create a class, and it takes literally 30 seconds or maybe 20 seconds per students. You can also add your students through an Excel spreadsheet if you have many students. And that's, again, there's a tutorial explaining to you how to do that on the site. After you assign materials to each class, because it is important that I explain to you, if you decide to indeed create yourself a class and add students, it is important that you assign materials to each class. Otherwise, your students will not be able to see anything, okay? They will actually get an error message. Now, let me show you what students look at. This is what they see when they open their account. When students open their account, they only see the book and the games that you have assigned to them. This makes the process much easier. Oftentimes, students will comment on the fact that they cannot find the books or the materials when teachers want them to access a book on another website. On our website, it's very simple. They can only do one thing, click on the book or play the games, okay? And by the way, after they play the games, they will see their score. The students' scores are stored into your teacher dashboard. The system allows you to view each student's performance in great detail. You can even see where they made a mistake and so forth. This was a very quick overview, maybe too short, but I am asking that you reach out to us to have an actual Zoom call so we can go through some materials and we can explain things live to you. Okay, so thank you for applying for this trial account, and we really hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.